Poetik Flaco, he's back in the news. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. It's Saturday. I know everybody's out having fun, running errands, doing whatever, right? Living life. And so I think Saturday's a good day to do a Poetik Flaco video. I know a lot of people aren't really into it, but I believe there's a message in it, right? So I did the video on Poetik Flaco the other day. The fact that he is trying to solve a homicide here on the internet, here on YouTube. He's naming names. He says that it's a detective on the case that's feeding him the information. I don't know, but that doesn't sound legal to me. Doesn't sound like if a cop was feeding him the info that he wouldn't want anyone to know that. It also would seem that the information that Poetik Flaco is receiving, if it's from law enforcement, then it's biased. It's one-sided. And yet, Flaco, one thing we know about Poetik Flaco is he loves when his name is mentioned on other platforms, anywhere. He loves attention. And he's very good at what he does. You always got to give credit where credit's due. He's very good at getting people to click on his videos. People that can't stand him will click on the videos. Now, Poetik Flaco is no longer in LA. He's no longer working at No Jumper. He's branched out and he's become successful. I think he's getting as many views per day, damn near by himself, as the No Jumper platform, right? But I just believe he's doing it the wrong way. Not every story is worth the money. And I don't think Poetik Flaco gives a damn. Content is content. He learned that from Adam. Adam says everything's content. And Poetik Flaco ran with it. So you have LA Bloods have now publicly issued threats. I'm sure privately they've reached out too. And Poetik Flaco thinks it's a game. Now today, I see that an OG Crip out of Compton had an opinion. We'll just say it that way. He had an opinion on this whole thing. And I've said it a bunch of times, man, and I'm going to say it again here. Flaco is making enemies with people he doesn't know what they look like, what they sound like, or what they're capable of. But see, those enemies that he's creating, they know what he looks like. They have an idea of where he's at. And it's a very, very dangerous thing to do. When you poke at people who shoot at people, the fact that you're willing to snitch on them doesn't stop a bullet. I know this is a different era where not as much gang violence is happening, but it's still happening. And if you are trying to solve a crime and the person you're alleging committed the crime, you're also alleging he's a violent individual with a history of violent activity, why would you want to make that person your enemy? I don't think he would be. If you're right about this person and he feels the cops are on him now and he's got nothing to lose. The fact that you're willing to pick up the phone and call the police, it doesn't change anything in that type of person's mind or heart. I'm an old man, 52 years old, from a different era. I can see clearly how powerful cloud is to some people. It's like a drug to some people. Views, clicks, mentions are so important to some people that they're willing to do the dumbest things possible. I don't care what topic Poetik Flaco talks about. I don't care what time of the day or night he puts his videos out. He gets numbers, big numbers. I thought about doing a video today on the fact that everybody's numbers are down. Think Media. You guys can look them up. That's a YouTube channel that talks about how to, grow on YouTube, how to utilize this platform and make money and stuff like that. They just released a video. And the video was Mr. Beast, the most viral, most watched YouTuber on the planet. Mr. Beast, his views are down 50%. And all of us content creators, we know there's very few content creators whose numbers are better now than they were last year. YouTube has decided to make a shift. They're focusing on different things and people trying to figure out what it is. Me, I just tell my stories. I just share my opinions. But getting back to Flaco, the dude is blessed. I've seen videos of his drop at 11 o'clock at night and in 1 hour have 20,000 views. That's amazing. And those are videos where he's not trying to solve a case. He's not trying to put someone away for the rest of their life. He's not asking the devil to come to his doorstep. I don't know how this story is going to end. I kind of have a feeling, but that's because I'm old. And I know how things used to be. I don't wish any harm on this dude. But anybody that's thinking of becoming a content creator, and even if you're not, in your day-to-day life, if you know something about somebody, hey, it's a gift. You found something out. But it's still not your business to spread. I don't know, man. I've been on YouTube for 8 years. And I've talked about how I had conversations with very powerful people in prison. I did things with them, for them. I've never told those stories. I've never mentioned those names. Because if you weren't involved, it's none of your business. There's other platforms that will do that. And hey, more power to them. I don't knock them. It's just not something I'm comfortable doing. Flaco, Poetik Flaco has never been a part of the gang life. He's never been a criminal, a crook. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's not a game, people. It's not to be played with. And yet, here we are, popcorn in hand, watching and waiting to see what happens. That's my video for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.